What's up and welcome to The Cap, the only place that really keeps you in the conversation. Today, the newest thrill in LA, coasting with Carolina, and Spot the Robot. All that and more, it's time to get capped. Let's go. Let's swing for the fences and start off in baseball. Now, I'm a bit of a thrill seeker, so I can't wait to try LA's newest rage that everyone is talking about, which allows you to experience this city in a whole different way. Officially opening tomorrow, it's called the Sky Slide, and it's less than 2 inches of glass, hovering 1,000 foot above the street and hanging off the US Bank Tower. It's basically a 45-foot slide that takes you from the 70th floor to the 69th floor. Recently, Guillermo from Jimmy Kimmel's show gave it a go, and my friend who tried it said the slide happens so fast that you don't even know what hits you. Which kind of reminds me of what's happening to the Chicago Cubs right now, because after having the best record in baseball, they lost 3 games in a row to the St. Louis Cardinals. Last night, they were in Miami trying to break that slide, but unfortunately Giancarlo Stanton wouldn't let that happen, as he hit a tie-breaking single in the 8th to lift the Marlins 4-2 and hand the Cubs their 4th loss in a row. Now Chicago has to figure out how to get back on track and not completely fall through the glass. Staying in baseball, the College World Series continued yesterday in Omaha, and Coastal Carolina just keeps coasting as they beat Texas Tech 7-5 thanks to some great pitching from closer Mike Morrison. Now they move on to a rematch with TCU. And on the other side of the bracket, Oklahoma State takes on Arizona today, and if Oklahoma State wins, they punch their ticket to the championship. Rolling over to basketball, the first 2 rounds of the NBA draft are in the books, and the biggest surprise picks came at number 3, 5, and 10. The Boston Celtics surprised everyone when they took Jaylen Brown at 3, but this allowed Providence's Chris Dunn to fall to 5 and go to Minnesota, joining defensive-minded coach Tom Thibodeau and a young nucleus of talent where he'll be a great fit. The biggest gamble came at number 10 by the Milwaukee Bucks, where they took 7'1" Sudanese player Thon Maker. He's the first prep-to-pro player in 12 years, and this could either be a really good decision or a really bad decision. And 2 other guys of note in this draft are Wichita State undrafted free agents who've already been picked up by teams, Ron Baker by the New York Knicks and Fred VanVleet by the Toronto Raptors. And these 2 guys could really make an impact in this league. In golf, the PGA Tour is just outside of DC this week, where the tournament is being sponsored by a tiger, observed by a red fox who was spotted roaming the golf course during the first round, but the leaderboard is being dominated by a devil, a sun devil that is, because recent Arizona State graduate John Rahm sits atop the leaderboard at 10 under midway through the second round and leads a cast of veterans. Now this kid can bomb it, but we'll see if his nerves hold out through the weekend. And finally, in today's captivating technology, Boston Dynamics, the company that brought us human robot Atlas, has now just released a new creation on YouTube called Spot Mini. Now, Spot's a robot dog that can do everything from your dishes to throwing away your trash, trotting outdoors. He can even walk upstairs. So now I guess you no longer have to do anything around the house. All you really need is to spot the dog. That's it for us today. I'm Brook, and you've been capped.